The latest arrest has reignited the conversation on the activities of the Homeland Study Group Foundation. Before this arrest, little or nothing has been heard from the group following the Christmas message delivered by its leader, Charles Kwame Kujoji, who is currently at large. But located in the hard-to-reach forest of Georgia, Pevidui in the Volta Region, suspected affiliates of the group engaged in military training activities. Due to the inaccessibility of the camp, one needs to walk about an hour or more to access the camp. We've been on foot for about an hour now. This is because the road leading to this particular camp is unmotorable. The vehicles couldn't continue few kilometers after Georgia. But we are still following the team to ensure that we catch up with them, get to the camp, and actually see the suspects who were rounded up. Led by Major Jalaluddin Ibrahim, the second in command at the 66th Artillery Regiment, the personnel stormed the training camp to arrest 21 of them, while 4 escaped. He briefed the media on the operation.
Whether they are a rebel group or not, but we were given a task. In fact, we got information that some people were training in this bush. And so we acted based on that. And truly when we came, we found them and arrested them or apprehended them. And so now up to the professionals, we have professionals like the CID, we came with investigators. It is their duty or job to investigate further, to establish whether they are a rebel group or guerrilla group or whatever. But my work here was to apprehend them and hand them over to the appropriate authorities, and that was what I did.
The commanding officer for the regiment, Lieutenant Colonel Baba Pantua, gave additional information on how the suspects will be handled.
By dawn, we had already surrounded this place for the operation to commence. So we deployed with over 40 officers and men from the 66th Artillery Regiment. And we also came with 2 crime scene investigators from the regional police headquarters for the operation. We have been able to round up 21 of them, 20 male, 1 female.
So from here, you carry them away from here?
Yes, they will be evacuated by air from here to Accra.
The camp was dismantled and closed. However, some of the suspects who spoke to Citi News denied their affiliation to the Homeland Study Group Foundation. They alleged that they paid money to be recruited into the country's security services only to end up at the camp.
We got here in the name of Ghana Army recruitment process that is ongoing. Later for we to find out that it's not Ghana Army, but it was a Western Togoland Army recruitment process.
Did you pay money to join?
Exactly, we paid 800 cedis, but you make an initial deposit of 400 cedis and then later pay the remaining balance of 400 cedis when you get to the place.
Why did you pay this money? Who did you pay this money to?
Yeah, these were communicated through some of the leaders that were on the grounds here. One name was Spider, and that was the medium in which we paid the money to.
When you came here, did you meet other people?
Yes, we met different assumed recruit Western Togoland Army soldiers that were all over the place. That's precise about 70 men with some ladies.
Where are they?
Currently, the information they gave to us was they've gone for peacekeeping, but to the exact place they've went for the peacekeeping, which we have no idea.
Why didn't you protest? Why didn't you ask that you are sent back home when you realized that it wasn't the initial thing that you were upset for?
Yes, we tried to do that. Some of my boys, we try protest, and what we realized was the number was more than us. We are only 25 at that time, and then we have about 70 already recruited surrounding us, so we couldn't have the chance to do any demonstration or maybe escalate the whole thing with them. And from the stories we heard, they are very strong. There is no way you can defeat them, and quite apart from that, some were through the main entrance, you see pots around with red bandage all over, as predicting that these are some of the spirit or gods they work with. So for the matter, if you try to do anything silly, you may end up virtually going mad or maybe ending up your life.
Justine, where do you come from?
I'm going to
How old are you?
21.
How did you get here?
Well, a friend gave me a call that they'll be doing some farming work for the white. So, and I also want to join.
Okay.
So after joining, they brought us here that they will train us. And when we reached here today, they took our phone, so I was not able to call home. And I don't know the way that I will take back. So,
Did you pay money?
yes.
How much?
Pay 800 Ghana cedis. That they will use for our feeding.
How long have you been here?
For 1 week.
What are some of the activities that you've been engaged in over the 1 week period?
That's jogging and exercise.
Were you told that you'll be joining the Western Togoland group?
No, I was not told.
Even when you got here?
When I got here, one person came and I heard him talking about that. But first, they didn't say anything like that.
So you were still hopeful that you'll be recruited into the army?
No, me, I'm finding a way that I can go home.
Where do you come from?
Dodua.
How old are you?
I'm 21 years.
What are you doing here?
Some place we are at men's Dodua, and someone told us they are having some meeting. They said we should come and join the meeting. As we went, and there were conservation about. They said they want police, soldier, and all things. So we should pay some enough money to fill a form. So we went and filled the form. As we were back and they called us, they took our telephone number as they called us, and we went. They went and do some 1 or 2 things to buy. They said we should buy our things. So we went and buy. They give us some list and buy things. So as we were here, we were come. They said we should come to Georgia. As we come alight at Georgia, and they sent a motor rider as called Red. So as we were there around 11 p.m., so the guy came to 2 cars. We were walking a rough road. We went to go and meet some bush way, one way. We walk on it to the forest.
Right behind me are the 21 suspects who were arrested. They are being prepared here at the Georgia Senior High School Park to be transported to Accra and handed over to the police for further investigation and prosecution. For Citi News, I am Anas Seidu reporting from Georgia.